My collection, non-hyped sneakers. There is no particular order for this whatsoever, so let's just get into this video. All right. What's up, guys? It's your girl TJ. Thank you once again for tuning in to my channel, Talks with TJ. If you haven't already, you already know, please subscribe if you're watching this. I mean, come on, it's not that difficult. Alright, so I'm going to make this one short and to the point. Of course, some of my favorite YouTubers already, and tons of sneaker YouTubers just all over, have already done this video, right? And it's like their top 5 non-hyped sneakers. They can be Jordan, they cannot be Jordan, they can be whatever it may want to be. But typically, not hyped, of course, means, you know, excluding the OG colorways and Yeezys and things like that, and excluding Off-White, alright? So, yes, my collection will have some Jordans in there, but they're definitely not going to be the OG colors. I think that when it comes to you having, like, OG colors as, you know, top 5 non-hyped sneakers, I think that's just kind of a lie. Because all the OG colors are, like, right? Even if they don't sell. Like the last shot, you know, the Jordan 14, I mean, it's sad, but it still had a lot of hype around it because we know the history of it. So these are just all going to be like my top 5 current in my collection non-hyped sneakers. There is no particular order for this whatsoever. So let's just get into this video, all right? Very first, this silhouette. Now, it's considered, I don't know, like the poor man's silhouette. A lot of people don't necessarily care for. I happen to love it, and I think because you could ID it and customize it so much because it costs Nike like nothing to allow you to be able to do that. But it is the Roshe Run. Now, all of these that you're going to see, they are all in ID. So this Roshe Run I actually got off of eBay. Somebody customized this and they simply just didn't want it anymore. I love the color. Okay, I have a lot of Vault or Neon, but Nike calls it Vault. I have a lot of Vault accent items that I wear to the gym a lot, and I just thought this was a dope color, especially the way that it had the gradient fade. I thought the person did a great job of just not doing too much with the sneaker. It has a black sole, black midsole, which means I don't really have to worry about dirt except for maybe up on this lighter part here, which is awesome. So I do rock these to the gym just casually every time I wear them. Of course, they capture people's attention because they are so freaking bright. Now, keeping with that silhouette, here's another colorway that I have that's extremely important to me. Now, yes, this is kind of like the Yeezy colorway from a while back. Now, these are important to me because they were ID'd by my best friend and they were a wedding gift. So he wanted to know, you know, what did I want for my wedding gift? He wanted it to be extremely personable. So I said, hey, I adore this colorway. Could you make this for me so that I could be able to rock shoes, you know, with my new married name on the back? And he did that. Now, I will say this. I'm not going to go into detail about it a whole lot, but he felt like his thunder was a little bit stolen because these were gifted to me, right? They say Mrs. Kiesel as well. So he kind of felt like his thunder was stolen. But these were a surprise. I mean, I didn't expect these. I didn't ask for these. But, you know, shout out to Nike women because y'all are awesome. But I love rocking these, you know, a special place in my heart, of course, because it has my married name on the back, Mrs. Kiesel. You know, I just thought, once again, lime green's a bright colorway in navy. You don't have too many navy shoes a lot, so being able to rock this, love it. Now, no, I am not a Seattle Seahawks fan. I know you could think that looking at the colors. I'm not a Seattle Seahawks fan. I am a Colts fan, but I do absolutely love this, and it even came with, like, a super endearing note. You guys really can't see that, but it came with a super endearing note that went with it. So Roshe Run does hold a special place in my heart. Next sneaker up. I don't even know if you guys remember this, but I felt like a ton of dope colorways came out, especially for men, and I couldn't get a lot of those because I wouldn't be able to fit them. But it is the Flyknit Chukka. This is one of the multi-knit colors they did with kind of a, you know, orange, purple, and then that teal blue. Even the laces have purple and teal in them. It has that really bright orange on the back. It has a purple tongue. When you are wearing these, trust me, like with any Flyknit, I mean, the shoe, it feels just weightless, like there's absolutely nothing there. If you pass on this shoe, I feel bad for you. You can still go on eBay and be able to find this shoe. It just, you know, it might be a little bit difficult depending on the colors that you want, but it's a dope silhouette. I absolutely love it. I rock it all the time. It actually matches my sweater. Not too bad there. So, Flyknit Chukka. Next up, it's another, so technically this did release as a non-ID, but the version I have is an ID because I missed out on the actual tech fleece Huarache. Now, we all know Huarache is iconic for the whole have you loved your feet or have you hugged your feet today, and I thought this was dope. I mean, what better shoe to kind of rock for comfort and then for, you know, warmth in the fall and the winter. Now, I have quite a bit of tech fleece. I think that is just like the premium you can get in terms of sweats for Nike. So I have ponchos, I have jackets, I have sweatpants, the joggers, I got all of that. So this is, these were a tech fleece pair of Huaraches that someone ID'd. I saw them on eBay, and of course I missed out on the actual tech fleece, so I said, hey, let me get these. And you can see, I mean, this shoe has so much texture in it. I think it just adds a lot of character to it, so yeah, I love these. I wear them a lot, even to the gym sometimes, because they are so comfortable. What is next on my list? All right, so let's just get to a Jordan pair, I guess. Let's get to some Jordans, all right? So number 4, this was a kids-only release. This was a big kids-only release, so this is the Air Jordan 1 High. It's part of the fleece pack where fleece was actually used in the shoe. Now, one of the other models in this pack, it does have fleece like on the actual inside. I didn't care for having the fleece on the inside. I didn't want my feet to sweat that much. But having it on the outside and having this bronze in there, I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, man, I have to have it. They even have bronze on the back for the Jumpman. I was like, you know what? This is a super dope sneaker. It's perfect for fall and winter. You can't go wrong. And it's black, which means I don't have to worry about it getting that dirty. I picked this up. Now, the funny part is I picked this shoe up when my husband and I went to go pick up the Black Cement 3s when they released at my local Finish Line. The employees were so amazing. They let me actually go in a little bit early. I didn't have a raffle ticket or anything, but they let me go in a little bit early because I simply wanted a grade school size, and they didn't have anyone holding those with their name on them. So they actually let me go in a little bit early before all the adults were, or like men's sizes were allowed to go in there, and I got to pick out my Black Cement 3, and then there, you know, I had this shoe as well, and I had a reward, so they took $20 off of this, so this retailed for $95, which is super cheap. It retailed for $95. It was on sale for like $45, but then I had a $20 reward at Finish Line, so I got this sneaker for $25. I don't think you can beat that. I don't wear it in spring or summer because it's hot, but I do rock it in fall and winter, so I'm really excited for those seasons to come back around so I can rock this shoe. Final sneaker, I think this is just kind of a love-hate, not with the silhouette, because a lot of people love the silhouette, but in terms of the color, in terms of the colorway. So this is the Air Jordan 6, but it is the maroon colorway. Now, we know that they didn't really do necessarily like a white. It was more like, you know, that off-white that they did. I love this. I picked this sneaker up finally last year after finding a really good price that I wanted to pay. I guess perfect for fall. You know, the olive green, the maroon, those are all fall colors to me that you can rock so well. It's got the Nike Air on the back. I mean, what more could you really want from a Jordan 6 Retro? Now, I say it's not hype because you have some people that absolutely hate this. If it's not, you know, if it's not the blue, if it's not the white infrared, which I do have, if it's not the black infrared, which I want when it releases in 2019, people don't really care about the sneaker and they don't want it. I love it. I wanted it. I was finally able to get it. You know, it's got the lace locks and everything. So, I mean, Nike Air Jordan 6, what more could you ask for? I love it, absolutely. So, I don't think it's all about hype all the time. For me, determining a sneakerhead, I like to look at what do you have in your collection that's not hyped. And that tells me a lot about you, maybe what you're interested in, what you're into. So, yeah, I urge, you know, Sniper Jones and He Got Kicks to go ahead and do this video just to be able to see. I think it gives insight to you as a sneakerhead. I think it helps you connect with your subs a little bit more because they can be like, oh, so outside of the hype sneakers, which of course they always want to see, with releases, they get to find out, you know, what is your sneaker character? I guess that's a really dope way to be able to put it. What's your sneaker character? And I respect you if you don't have all hype sneakers. If you really only have hype sneakers, I mean, we understand it, we get it. You have a term, and it's called a hype beast, and just not not that great. I think you can do better. I think you can do better. So, you know, you guys let me know out of these, was any, you know, or any one of these your favorite? Did you hate all of them? Did you love all of them? And then tell me, like, what's your #1 silhouette that's not hyped and colorway? So let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later.